I don't tell him now, say, make I know verse, you don't forget. We're back in action for the second fixture from Group A, opening fixture from Group B. Group A concluded with just one game between the Sporting Supreme, who defeated Kora FA by 2-1. It's the second of the match day one from Group B opening fixture, where Sunshine Stars are slugging it out. We're trying to win in the red and red. Both sides are coming to play for the very first time in a competitive game like this, after qualifying both from the playoff to secure the tickets of a better push and approach. It's going to be another business of 90 minutes between these two sides, who are having the best of time to start the journey from Group B and see what best may come out of this. Sunshine Stars will come to fill up the attack, but the flag is up for an offside this time. Shuabi Yakubu caught from an offside position by the assistant referee. Attempting to give the best of time to attack in this game. The foul scene for a free kick. Confidence really rising to approach the attack in this game. And that is just straight to goalkeeper who is in goal for today's game, Zud Matthew. This is Godwill trying to dazzle forward. No foul is seen. Referee waits play on Godfrey, who looks into the referee face for appeal for foul. Then he's really seen wrong there by center referee who waits play on. Attempting forward to attack as they are attempting to strike for the Sunshine Stars under 19 side. Lovely release the ball forward, but at the end, too much for Rio Mistamo to chase. And pushing for these two sides for the best of encouragement to see how they can as well go far in this tournament, which they start with a journey now. Every single heart of hope, every single feelings, every resurgence of hearts, both sides are improvising one of the best of feelings to start a journey with the best of hope to be able to deliver. Every single right of attention shifted on these fixtures. Captain of the side for the right to win into this game is operating from the back line. Chibuke Okeozo, operating as a centre back in this game, will be controlling his teammate from the back line to be able to push them for a possible 3-point in this game. Lining forward. There is going to be a quick claim of the ball quickly. A push call of a foul scene. Free kick given Sunshine's way. The player going for goal from the long range. So much confidence in himself to strike for goal from that long range. And Nifoshe Damlari. Attempting out to attack forward. Good first touch of ball. Recamping with confidence. That wants to push attack forward is well recovered by the defender for needed recovery. Calmly studied well by the defender, who is the captain of the side for the right to win. Not under pressure in the back line. Chibuke Okeozo. Right to win will have opportunity to come forward to attack. It's blocked well by the defender this time. Rightly intervened by David Joseph. Foul seed for Sunshine Stars advantage. Free kick given. Good ball for another attack. Right to win, desperate to attack. Lovely cross. And there is nothing to worry. Eket will go bright and go. And pushing with the heart right of confidence where these two sides will get the possible best of results. Foul seen by referee for Sunshine Stars free kick. encouraging these two sides to play and still see how best it will be to the end of the 90 of this game. Larry will take this free kick again. To possibly make an in-swinger. Flip that high and straight to goalkeeper, one of the tallest goalkeeper in this tournament, representing the right to win with a long throw heavy forward. We've seen another long goalkeeper like this from the Shovel Select. One of the tallest goalkeeper I've ever seen as well. And now we discover one as well from the right to win. Sud Matthew. Nathaniel Nwozulu as well is a tall height goalkeeper in goal for Shovel Select. Alongside Fawemi Joseph. These are tall goalkeepers who surely want to break banks force to get their signature. With their height, a big advantage. There's going to be a call of advantage, which should be for Sunshine Stars U19 advantage for free kick from the right reverse angle. Furious reaction from the head coach of the right to win, not really satisfied with the referee decision, but he stands. Free kick given. To deliver a powerful free kick from this right reverse angle. For the first possible meaningful attempt to have the breakthrough, free kick given. Disappointing free kick taking, not really convincing ones. Survived well by right to win defense. We have numbers of players surrounding the back line. Lovely 360 turning the ball, but at the end, the last touch from his own teammate wasted the run there from Izeka Ablaziz. Besides, to being extra careful not to overlap forward to expose their back line to concede early in this game. Still enough time for both sides to play. For right to wins advantage free kick. The coach is passing instruction from the touchline. Having the best of time to express themselves as one of the upcoming tacticians as well, who can be given opportunity to lead senior teams of every available teams. Having a female from the touchline for Sunshine Stars. Test from that long range for goalkeeper Eket Bright to have no problem to welcome that wall. There's still a wrong clearance of ball for a gift for Sunday Christian. Returns right to him, back to attack, but still nothing to show. Apology sent by goalkeeper. We launched that wrong pass forward. From the bench of the Sunshine Stars as well, applauding the teammate to do more better. Package of confidence of football for the both sides, who are having all of the best of feelings to express themselves after securing the qualification for the Super 8. A push it in, which will be for Sunshine's way. Larry wants to long another attack forward, as they not really having the best of interest to just delay ball from the back line to put himself under much more threat. Heavily cleared out by the defender, Chibuke. Okay, is always the captain of the side for right to win. Free kick, it will be right to win's advantage. Spreads down to the left-hand side. You know, to just push with the best of confidence, to just see the best of football approach. With much anticipation, bitterness towards success. These two teams watched carefully the Group A fixture between Sporting Supreme and Kwara FA. We surely hope they learn from that and as well being able to approach this game well. Good ball forward now. Not still the best of all, Fleet this time. Well dealt with by the defender who are still calmly approaching that. Where the defenders who are still in well coordination and composure. Not to just expose the goalkeeper and their backline to the hands of the enemies. As it stands now, no goals to still separate these two sides. For the second fixture of the match, day one from Group B. The first from the Group B after the first opening fixture of this second edition of the year 2026 NYLC Cup. Which started with a campaign from Group A involving Sporting Supreme and Kwara FA. Seeing Kwara FA lost to Sporting Supreme to become the second team from Kwara State, being defeated by Sporting Supreme. They defeated House of Prayer 3-1 from the playoff to seal their qualification for the Super 8. And for the opening fixture as well, they were able to defeat Kwara FA 2-1. But big thanks, the goalkeeper was the hero in the game despite losing that game 2-1. Talking of Wahid Saeed, number one choice for Kwara FA in that game. But as it stands now, it's the second for today between Sunshine Stars up against right to win in red and red shorts. Free kick given, nothing really serious on the player. It's okay to continue. Right to win's advantage. Shot when taking. Spreads to the captain of the side, Chibuke. Okay, Uzo. Calm, composed. Relax in the back line of the right to win. Not really showing any pressure, any form of threat. Sunshine Stars are trying to come forward to attack now. Norway given excellently recovered and retrieved well by the right to win defenders. Were having the best of time to enjoy themselves at the moment. Foul it will be for right to win's advantage. Free kick given. Yellow card is going to be, and it's going to be the first yellow of this game. Rio Misamo is the player to be shown yellow card by the center referee to become the first player to be booked in this game. Sweeps high forward. Lovely chest of ball this time from the center forward. Mossad are yet to make any form of breakthrough to test their goalkeepers apart from the crosses. Well dealt with by the Sunshine Stars defender this time. Head jump forward. Retrieve well for another foul scene. Free kick it will be Sunshine Stars way. Filling up the momentum of this game. Looking for options this time. Decide to keep the eye in his own way. Bragging out with a recovery of ball. They have to just be extra careful not to lose out the ball possession cheaply at the moment. Another call of a foul is seen by referee, which will be for Sunshine Stars advantage. Still no goal to separate these two sides for the second fixture of the match day one involving Sunshine Stars and right to win. Goalless as it stands. Free kick given Sunshine Stars at the 19th advantage. It's the fixture from the Group B. Second for today, fourth from the Group B as well. Still one game to go down between Grassrunners and the Razzo. Flag is off for an offside, surely. Both sides are still not trying to push their full back line to attack, to expose themselves. As they're trying to just keep their back line safe and secure at the moment, not to concede. You see when right to win attack, there are almost 6 players of the Sunshine Stars in the back line to just cover all the space. Some applicable as well to right to win as well. Heavy cross delivered this time. And the player have to manage the composure. But that was just too high for a goal kick, which will be no trade for Eket. Go bright and go for the Sunshine Stars under 19. Control forward. X off to the sky. Chased well. To his tower with goalkeeper Eket will go. You have to be very careful when you pronouncing some names here from the right to win, including Sunshine Stars as well. Otherwise, you have mispronunciations. Right to win with the ball possession at the moment. Calmly retrieve and gain to attack forward. Flips that high. Almost to locate his own teammate well. Gosri Kenu did not get the right of pass from his own teammate with that longer ball. Demonstrating well to come forward to attack now. Carefully pushing that forward is going to be hard to play for another throw. Right, then good to the run of attack. That looks promising. Right to win breakthrough with their just attack of the game. First time they come forward. And the breakthrough comes at the right time. Sunday Unwakwo. I finally give the joy for right to win. Feel the celebration as well from the bench. And the Southwest team are suffering from a Super 8 at the moment. Quora FA started the journey with a defeat to the hands of the Sporting Supreme. And Sunshine Stars from Akure at the moment are behind with a goal against the right to win all the way from Umaya, Abia State. Well, Richard Fellows, who can have a little smile as well from the bench with a big relief. What a goal, what a time to run forward to attack. And they finally have the breakthrough. Wako gives the joy to the out of the bench, who's celebrating a big way Sunday. Misfortune of attack. Frankie quickly taken. Big demonstration. Back to 4 with a flip. That should be a foul. Correct decision made by referee. Free kick. It will be right to wins advantage. Gonna challenge on Goswe Kenu. The Southwest teams will qualify now at the moment are suffering from the Super 8. Where is Shovel Select? Where is AMG Sport Academy, who did not make the Super 8? Will surely be in disbelief how the Southwest teams are really suffering from the Super 8. And they will have to prepare themselves ahead of what next season will surely looks like. To possibly fight for the qualification. To as well be part of the teams that will play the Super 8 next season. The night of Shovel Select AMG Sport Academy side, book now. We did not make the Super 8 qualification. The club presidents of the two teams will be watching this game live as well. To see the representatives from the Southwest, how they will surely go for, including Grasslanders who will play next against the Razo. We'll top the Southwest Conference Group after the outstanding display of the season. To finish top of the season as a champion from the Southwest, the Grasslanders F.C side. Sunshine Stars finished as a runner-up from the just concluded season from the Southwest to qualify for the playoff. Where they were able to seal the Super 8 ticket as well with a win over the Malantaki Care. Reflecting for more. It's a big shot, penalty given. Reaction from the bench of the Sunshine Stars. Enjoying their hearts now. May respond positively well into this game. With a big call from the center, referee points to the spot for Sunshine Stars advantage. Not forgetting we already have a penalty missed earlier from the opening fixture between Sporting Supreme and Quora FA, where Sporting Supreme missed from the sport kick. The Sunshine Stars of the 19 will have a big responsibility to bring themselves right back in this game from the sport kick. And Nuruddin Kai will take this to strike Sunshine Stars' first goal of the Super 8 as well. From the spot kick, and a big responsibility as a right to win. Players are cheering up the goalkeeper to possibly stop this. After seeing Wahid Saeed stop a penalty from the Sporting Supreme, the goalkeeper for Quora FA. Wonderful, well-taken penalty. Kahi Nuruddin with a well-taken penalty. Dexter, the goalkeeper, gets it right. Unable to stop that and bring the game back level. For Sunshine Stars at the 19, who are back in business. And it was a well-taken penalty by Nuruddin Kai to give them that joy to restart this game all over again. It's just less than half an hour football played. 1-1 as it stands. And that's to show we might possibly witness more goals in this game before full time. Coming out to feel that. Free kick given for Sunshine's way. Demalare will take this responsibility. They're pushing with hope of confidence. Encouraging themselves to just be able to get the best of results. Free kick it will be taken this time. Damilare flees this one too high. Well, dead to it by the defender this time. forward now for right to win to restore back the lead. After foul seen by referee. Free kick from the left-hand side, right to wins advantage. Right to wins advantage for free kick from the left-hand side. Pushing to possibly restore back the lead. But there is a call, which will be Sunshine Stars free kick. Demonstrating well to still attack. X back strongly about the defender this time. After seeing right to win strike first in this game, did not take Sunshine Stars much more time to respond back in this game to bring the game back level. There's a player still down at the moment for the right to win. Not a really serious, no need call for the medics. We launch another one forward. Not a really serious scene by referee. Will waste player an advantage. Sunshine Stars on the 19th side. Cannot come forward from the right hand side, but the flag is off for an offside. There's a player in down for possible call of the medics. The player still down for the right to win. A quick call of the medics is needed on the player who is still in pain for the right to win at the moment. The strike force with a beautiful teamwork. Just 2 minutes after striking first, they considered the penalty, which was well taken by Nuruddin Kai. Some people would need to just be caged. Flip ball forward. It's a lovely well-delivered ball. The defender have to do that man duty. Vital interception there from the Sunshine Stars defender. That should have just been a well-accurate pass. For right to win player to make that easy touch into the back of the net. But once again, the Sunshine Stars defender after tax to deny that well-accurate measure pass. Feels that calmly well. Encouraging with a turning foul is seen by referee. Free kick. It will be Right to win's advantage. Center referee trying to cool the tenth of this game, not to increase the tenth of this game, to be under his control. On the call of a foul, you see. Time with better affection of feelings for these two sides who are calmly pushing for needed 3 points to start this campaign well. They will play Grassers, including the Razo F.C, to finish their group game. Both the Sunshine Stars and Right to Win have Grassers and the Razo F.C in their group, in Group B, which they will surely play next to finish the grouping stage. And one team surely will qualify for the final on Sunday. Just one team will progress. So they have to put all mindset into every single game they play from the group stage. As it stands now for the second game of today's fixture for the match day one opening for the second edition of the Henry Cup 2026 season, involving Sunshine Stars in Group B up against Right to Win with 33 minutes of football played. It's still 1-1 as it stands. Right to Win strike force before Sunshine Stars Nuruddin Kali able to convert from the spot kick to bring the game back level for the Akure-based club side. No way to go past. No foul given this time by referee. Expecting to launch another attack forward. No, they didn't do it. The man who scored the equalizer now. No call of a foul this time. No, they're not at the moment in pain. Since the referee may have to go over to confirm if there is going to be need for the medic score. That's really serious. I know it is okay. Ball continue for Sunshine Stars attack. A big shot for penalty, a big shot for an arm ball. Well intercepted by the defender of the Right to Win to survive the setup once again. Sunshine Stars are now tempting the attack forward now. Shuabi Akubu trying to keep that. Shuaib Lido. Another long distance effort to be safely grabbed by goalkeeper who welcomes that with joy, Jude Matthew. For a very long time, Richard had really been an humble man. We had mindset of a pure heart to discover and nurture talent. Been able to give opportunity for free young, talented women from various professions. With high personalities, Juan Richard. I've been able to give opportunities for different fellows, for various talent from various positions as well. Another long ball forward now. It's just well by the Right to Win centre forward. And at the end, it was just too heavy. Was benched to strike that. Eket Abdulaziz in a very promising position to strike out with his left foot, but at the end goes disappointing too high. As we already approaching half-time. Scoreline still balanced, 1-1 as it stands. Alade Damilola. No way for Nuruddin to go. It's a closed door from the two back line of the right to win. Will calmly retrieve that. Good ball fostered there by David Joseph. Now right to win can expose forward. That should be a foul. Surprise call from referee is not given. It's another strange call of the center referee decision, which is not given a free kick right to win's advantage. But at the moment, the player is still down after colliding with the Sunshine Stars player. Free kick given right to win's advantage. We're already approaching half time. Everyone delivered without locating any of his own teammate. Not the right connection of ball. Goal kick it will be for Sunshine Stars advantage. That's still the best of back pass. Managed well by Nuruddin. The man who scored from the spot kick to bring the game back level for Sunshine. Now they can come forward, possibly to put themselves right in front, first time in this game. And that is a meaningful first time save made by goalkeeper Jude Matthew. Call to action. And Sunshine Stars almost first time in this game put themselves in front before halftime. Good promising run of attack that was almost close. But you talk about a save as well from Jude Matthew. Dabs down quickly to make the vital save. That surely should have been Sunshine Stars under 19, second goal before halftime. But the goalkeeper to the rescue. And that was really a heart of upset for right to win to halftime. But the goalkeeper to the rescue. Quick thinking, good diving. And that was just a strong hand to that to make sure the ball goes off his territory. What a close moment for Sunshine Stars. And that will be a perfect relief to halftime to lead to halftime with 2-1. And if they lead by 2-1 before halftime will be a fight to end in the second half. But the goalkeeper was able to make himself more important in goal. Jude Matthew. Offside call. Chuku Lawrence. Not a heat of ball. This time it's blocked well. Powerful strike from Shoaibu Yakubu. And a vital block once again. Wayne Sunshine Stars corner. There is a call of attention from the fourth official who needs the center referee attention to the bench of the right to win at the moment. So much complaint from the bench of the right to win at the moment. I wonder what the complaint is all about. After being settled by the fourth official, the center referee, play will continue. Sunshine Stars corner. A push is seen by referee. Was seen this time. Free kick quickly taken by goalkeeper who wants to return inside. Quick back to attack before half time to push to restore back the lead for themselves. Defender to the rescue this time. Tempting that perfectly well. Good thinking this time. No way is given. And of call of a foul is going to be for Sunshine Stars at a 19 advantage. Free kick from their own territory line. Serves are high forward. It is given for Sunshine Stars advantage. The side that really have the best of approach. 3 minutes of additional time is shown by the fourth official before halftime break with 45 minutes played already. Sunshine Stars free kick. The last game for today will be between Grasslands and Darazo, 4 p.m. On a flipper ball high, you know the best of communication between the two players of the right to inside. Another call will be for Sunshine Stars advantage. Free kick and another promising rate for Sunshine Stars to strike for goal. Nuruddin decide to go for a short one. Chance possibly. Red wall by the defender, and they caught that attention wall. Good setup of ball there from Nuruddin to locate his own teammate. The numbers of the right to win surrounding that block that one vitally well. One minute to play before a halftime whistle from center referee. One last stretch as well for Sunshine Stars under 19 before halftime. Cross to Nuruddin. Unselfish this time, is caught by the defender, and the best decision is to settle for a corner, which will be Sunshine Stars under 19's advantage. Now the pressure mounting on the back line of the right to win before halftime. They need to just be extra careful not to concede to relieve them the pressure to halftime. With this may just be the last stretch of halftime break. Heavily delivered, is settled up by the defender, exchanged for another crotch of attack. And it's quickly catched by goalkeeper. Center referee is still not interested in putting an end to this half. Just seconds to the 3 minutes of additional time to still play. Nuruddin Kail That will be the last action of his halftime. Entertaining display of football with the best class between these two sides, but nothing to separate them to halftime. As they've been able to score one each to halftime break for the second fixture and the first from Group B for the match day one from the group stage is Sunshine Stars U19 1, right to win 1. This is Godrew trying to dazzle forward. No foul is seen. Referee waits play on Godrew. Right, then good run of attack. That looks promising. Right to win breakthrough with reflecting for more. It's a big shot penalty given. He stopped a penalty from the Spotted Supreme. The goalkeeper for Kwara F.A. Wonderful, well taken. It's a really serious scene by referee. Will waste play on advantage. Sunshine Stars on the 19th side. Can now come forward from the right hand side, but the flag is off for an offside. Another long ball forward now. It's just well by the right to win centre forward. And now the hand, it was just too heavy. Man to score from the spot kick to bring the game back level for Sunshine. Now they can come forward, possibly to put themselves right in front, first time in this game. Nuruddin decide to go for a short one. Chance possibly. Red wall by the defender. Center referee. One last rush as well for Sunshine Stars under 19 before halftime. Cross to Nuruddin. Unselfish this time. It's got. This is Godrew trying to dazzle forward. No foul is seen. Referee waits play on Godrew. Right, then good run of attack. That looks promising. Right to win breakthrough with reflecting for more. It's a big shot penalty given. He stopped a penalty from the Spotted Supreme. The goalkeeper for Kwara F.A. Wonderful, well taken. It's a really serious scene by referee. Will waste play on advantage. Sunshine Stars on the 19th side. Can now come forward from the right hand side, but the flag is off for an offside. Another long ball forward now. It's just well by the right to win centre forward. And now the hand, it was just too heavy. The man who scored from the spot kick to bring the game back level for Sunshine. Now they can come forward, possibly to put themselves right in front, first time in this game. Nuruddin decide to go for a short one. Chance possibly. Red wall by the defender. Center referee. One last rush as well for Sunshine Stars under 19 before halftime. Cross to Nuruddin. Unselfish this time. It's got. This is Godrew trying to dazzle forward. No foul is seen. Referee waits play on Godrew. Right, then good run of attack. That looks promising. Right to win breakthrough with Reflecting for more. It's a big shot, penalty given. He stopped a penalty from the Sporting Supreme. The goalkeeper for Kora F.A. Kag. Wonderful, well taken. It's a really serious scene by referee. Will waste player an advantage. Sunshine Stars U19 side. Cannot come forward from the right hand side, but the flag is off for an offside. Another long ball forward now. It's just well by the right to win centre forward. Another hand, it was just too heavy. The man who scored from the spot kick to bring the game back level for Sunshine. Now they can come forward, possibly to put themselves right in front, first time in this game. Nuruddin decide to go for a short one. Chance possibly. Red well by the defender. Center referee. One last stretch as well for Sunshine Stars U19 before halftime. Cross to Nuruddin. Unselfish this time. It's got. This is Godwill. Trying to dazzle forward. No foul is seen. Referee waits play on Godwill. Right then, good run of attack. That looks promising. Right to wins breakthrough. With reflecting for more. It's a big shot, penalty given. He stopped a penalty from the Sporting Supreme. The goalkeeper for Kora F.A. Kag. Wonderful, well taken. It's a really serious scene by referee. Will waste player an advantage. Sunshine Stars U19 side. Cannot come forward from the right hand side, but the flag is off for an offside. Another long ball forward now. It's just well by the right to win centre forward. Another hand, it was just too heavy. The man who scored from the spot kick to bring the game back level for Sunshine. Now they can come forward, possibly to put themselves right in front, first time in this game. Nuruddin decide to go for a short one. Chance possibly. Red well by the defender. Center referee. One last stretch as well for Sunshine Stars U19 before halftime. Cross to Nuruddin. Unselfish this time. It's got. This is Godwill. Trying to dazzle forward. No foul is seen. Referee waits play on Godwill. Right then, good run of attack. That looks promising. Right to wins breakthrough. With reflecting for more. It's a big shot, penalty given. He stopped a penalty from the Sporting Supreme. The goalkeeper for Kora F.A. Kag. Wonderful, well taken. It's a really serious scene by referee. Will waste player an advantage. Sunshine Stars U19 side. Cannot come forward from the right hand side, but the flag is off for an offside. Another long ball forward now. It's just well by the right to win centre forward. Another hand, it was just too heavy. The man who scored from the spot kick to bring the game back level for Sunshine. Now they can come forward, possibly to put themselves right in front, first time in this game. Nuruddin decide to go for a short one. Chance possibly. Red well by the defender. Center referee. One last stretch as well for Sunshine Stars U19 before halftime. Cross to Nuruddin. Unselfish this time. It's got. This is Godwill. Trying to dazzle forward. No foul is seen. Referee waits play on Godwill. Right then, good run of attack. That looks promising. Right to wins breakthrough. With reflecting for more. It's a big shot, penalty given. He stopped a penalty from the Sporting Supreme. The goalkeeper for Kora F.A. Kag. Wonderful, well taken. It's a really serious scene by referee. Will waste player an advantage. Sunshine Stars U19 side. Cannot come forward from the right hand side, but the flag is off for an offside. Another long ball forward now. It's just well by the right to win centre forward. Another hand, it was just too heavy. Man to score from the spot kick to bring the game back level for Sunshine. Now they can come forward, possibly to put themselves right in front, first time in this game. Nuruddin decide to go for a short one. Chance possibly. Red wall by the defender. Center referee. One last stretch as well for Sunshine Stars U19 before halftime. Cross to Nuruddin. Unselfish this time. It's got. This is God's will. Trying to dazzle forward. No foul is seen. Referee waits play on God's will. Right then, good to the run of attack. That looks promising. Right to win. Breakthrough. With reflecting for more. It's a big shot penalty given. He stopped a penalty from the Spotter Supreme. The goalkeeper for Kora F.A. Wonderful, well taken. It's a really serious scene by referee will waste play on advantage. Sunshine Stars on the 19th side. Cannot come forward from the right hand side, but the flag is off for an offside. Another long ball forward now. It's just well by the right to win centre forward. Another hand, it was just too heavy. The man to score from the spot kick to bring the game back level for Sunshine. Now they can come forward, possibly to put themselves right in front, first time in this game. Nuruddin decide to go for a short one. Chance possibly. Red wall by the defender. Center referee. One last stretch as well for Sunshine Stars U19 before halftime. Cross to Nuruddin. Unselfish this time. It's got. This is God's will. Trying to dazzle forward. No foul is seen. Referee waits play on God's will. Right then, good to the run of attack. That looks promising. Right to win. Breakthrough. With reflecting for more. It's a big shot penalty given. He stopped a penalty from the Spotter Supreme. The goalkeeper for Kora F.A. Wonderful, well taken. It's a really serious scene by referee will waste play on advantage. Sunshine Stars on the 19th side. Cannot come forward from the right hand side, but the flag is off for an offside. Another long ball forward now. It's just well by the right to win centre forward. Another hand, it was just too heavy. The man to score from the spot kick to bring the game back level for Sunshine. Now they can come forward, possibly to put themselves right in front, first time in this game. Nuruddin decide to go for a short one. Chance possibly. Red wall by the defender. Center referee. One last stretch as well for Sunshine Stars U19 before halftime. Cross to Nuruddin. Unselfish this time. It's got. This is God's will. Trying to dazzle forward. No foul is seen. Referee waits play on God's will. Right then, good to the run of attack. That looks promising. Right to win. Breakthrough. With reflecting for more. It's a big shot penalty given. He stopped a penalty from the Spotter Supreme. The goalkeeper for Kora F.A. Wonderful, well taken. It's a really serious scene by referee will waste play on advantage. Sunshine Stars on the 19th side. Cannot come forward from the right hand side, but the flag is off for an offside. Another long ball forward now. It's just well by the right to win centre forward. Another hand, it was just too heavy. The man to score from the spot kick to bring the game back level for Sunshine. Now they can come forward, possibly to put themselves right in front, first time in this game. Nuruddin decide to go for a short one. Chance possibly. Red wall by the defender. Center referee. One last stretch as well for Sunshine Stars U19 before halftime. Cross to Nuruddin. Unselfish this time. It's got.
Yes, because this is a don't do. We need to go Sharjah. Say you know, sir. We go pack everything. Yes. Okay, we go that side. So we go hotel. Skillful charge. Come back. Yes, now your hotel they go. That's the best thing. So you understand? Now your hotel they go. Yeah, I want to sleep there. I want to go charge. So come back. I swear to God, if you leave me there, I go the raw. I swear. You never know waiting for you. Because just they carry this kind bag, these guys. You put all those.
Right now to return back for the second half of this game. It's still 1-1 as it stands. An entertaining display of football all through the half time from the both sides. We're back once again for another motive business of 45 minutes of football between these two sides. We're live at the Eket Township Stadium here in Akwa Ibom State, Uyo to be precise. Well, we're having a live broadcast of the second edition of the NYLC Cup 2026, where the fight for the overall champion continues from the top 8 to finish well at the regular season. Fight for the big prize of 40 million naira. That's the big prize for the overall champion for this Super 8 clash. The strength, the energy, the sacrifice, the commitment will not go in vain for the champion. But there is something to sweat for. Right to win in the red and red shot. Slugging out for the second fixture of today against the Sunshine Stars U19. Right to win strike first early. Before Sunshine Stars responded positively well. To get himself right back in the game in the second attempt, which was given as a penalty, well taken by Nuruddin Kai. High momentum, high spirits, and depth of philosophy. I wonder if you got what you're surely going to do in this life. So you are just the one who really checked. Continue. Right now to just to see how these two sides will save themselves the 3 point needed to perfect starts. So they must get everything right. Right now to just still push with a flexible reaction of ball when Sunshine Stars trying the attack from the back line. The media stands as well. The media man who had been in charge of these live broadcasts for viewers across the globe had really been on standby to make this game come live for viewers across the whole world from their comfort zone to have access to watch every single game of the Super 8 for the second edition. Coming live on NYLC Cup YouTube channel. A big thanks to the media men who have really been doing an outstanding job to make sure the coverage comes live for every viewers across the globe to have access to watch every single game involving all the 8 teams participating in this second edition of the NYLC Cup for the fight for overall champion. No foul is given by referee who is playing. Now we're on to space forward. Samuel. 1-on-1 with the defender. 15-16. Flip cross! That was a fingertip again from goalkeeper Jude. The stretch was needed. The attempt was going directly into the back of the net, but just a fluke of save there by goalkeeper. Save that for a corner, which will be Sunshine Stars' advantage. That was just almost to fluke that into the back of the net. Well, still the best of corner delivered. Back to Oriomi. Edwin Miracle with a cross. Sorted out back. Monday. Late reaction from his own teammate, loses that heart, but Monday will have to chase to return back to goalkeeper Eket go right. Too expensive. Very risky turn of ball there from Eket. Will have to be extra careful. Playing with fire. He set it out for a throw. Organizing well to just still see what the best of results may come from this game. Both sides are still giving out their best. Right away with the ball position this time. Heavily cleared out. Jump forward for recovery. Good thinking there. Oriomi. Touched over by Edwin. Wants to feed Oriomi Samuel again. It's guided well by the defender to settle for a goal kick. Substitution from the bench of the Sunshine Stars on the 19 side is the introduction of Ikunlaye David. And it's going to be the last test of the game for Amao Dauda. Oh, no. Done his own part for Sunshine Stars in this game as he makes way for another fresh leg. Ikunlaye David. A fingertip to the face of the player. I guess that wasn't intentional. Free kick given right to wins advantage. Side to go for short one. Iwuji. Throw close to the corner flank. Right to wins advantage. Too high. That was a big shot from the right to win player. Appealing for a penalty. That seems to be too soft for referee. Ball is out of play already for a throw. No, it's for Registro. Count with another touch to restart for Sunshine Stars, who is still pushing for attack now. They're attempting this with confidence now. This two side would not surely be satisfied with a point in this game. They have to fight for the needed 3 points to give them the Huckleman confidence to watch the next game between Grassrunners from Group B and the Razo FC. Ball still continue. Right to win opportunity saved by Bright. It's a rebound. And that surely restored back the lead for the right to win. To now lead by 2 goals to 1. Godfrey Kenu is the goal scorer after the save was made by Kurgo Bright. The follow-up was perfectly dispatched by Godfrey Kenu to put right to win. Second time in front of this game. They strike first earlier before Sunshine Stars equalized from the penalty, and to a perfect start of the second half, it's Godfrey Kenu who gave right to win the second goal. First save was excellently done by Kurgo Bright. There wasn't his own teammate to make the needed clearance. And Godfrey Kenu was just at the right place at the right time. Dispatched that into the back of the net to make it count. And they finally restored back the lead for themselves to lead by 2 goals to 1. They're preparing double substitutions, right to win. Sunshine Stars want to come forward now. No way given. Excellently retrieved. They learned from their mistake on sitting penalty for Sunshine Stars equalizer. Reshaping back forward. Thank you very much. Is what the message of the goalkeeper is to his own defender for making that look easy. Jude Matthew. X-Men started and go with numbers of terrific save made. Let's have the right double substitutions now, Mehdi. No. It's going to be the introduction of Uche Evans alongside Effion Emmanuel. Double substitutions. It's the last taste of the game for Sunday Unwakwo, who scored the opening goal. And it's the last taste of the game for God's time Friday as well, with both makes way for 13-14. Effion Emmanuel and Uche Evans. Sunshine Stars will have to now fight for another equalizer for possible points. Chicago Bright will have to restart with his own back line, and it's still a wrong one doing. They lose out the ball possession with a short, dangerous pass from goalkeeper without putting side into problem. Oof! What a strike! And what a goal that would have been. That is fine at the back of the net. But off target it goes for a goal kick. A player is down for a medic score for the right to win. Next, still pushing for encouragement for possible equalizer. Nothing really to worry Jude go. Sunshine Stars are still coming forward to them for the equalizer now. Retrieved well by the right to win midfielder. Will have to calmly recover that. Attempting another attack. Into space for a better opportunity. Calmly retrieve and confidently push this time. On the strike from the outside box area from a long range is watched well by Judmatthew. There is another player down in pain at the moment for right to win, which the referee have to quickly call upon the medics to attend to. Player still being attended to by the medics of the right to win. Trying to figure out who exactly is the player down at the moment for the right to win side, being attended to carefully by the medics of the team. There might just be a need of change on the player who seems not to be 100% okay to continue this game. Ume Matthew. The head injury for the young talented midfielder. This may just be in need of change. He's been assisted by David Joseph of Sunshine Stars to make sure he's okay, as he wished the young midfielder a quick recovery to be back okay to continue. Possibly may not be fit to continue this game with the way his reaction looks. Ume Anthony will be attended to of the feet to let play continue, which right to win will still have to continue this game with one man down being attended to by the medics, and they may just need a quick substitution on Ume. But I guess Ume wants to continue, Ume Anthony. I love with the clearance, which will be for throw. Matthew is back okay and strong to play. Sunshine Stars are now pushing with hope of equalizing now. It's a missed kick of attempt. Good ball forward to attack now. Samuel seems to be heavy. It's a big shot for an arm ball. Referee says no. Nothing really given. Feel the noise from the Sunshine Stars player to the referee face. That did not convince the referee yet. May decide to shoot, and that is just easy for Jude Matthew, who is furious with his own teammate, making that look easy for the Sunshine Stars player to play. They were just at the right attempt to come well. Could run forward into space now. This may be chance. And it's well read by the defender this time. Vital interception of ball. The player still down. Play still continue. Right to win. Pushing to increase the margin. It's a foul of a contact. Well seen from referee close range. Nothing really given. Now play continue. The tenth of this game keep rising now. Right to win who wants to come from the right hand side. Trying to dazzle away from the two players. The player is still down. And finally the attention will be called upon the player who is still down injured for the right to win, Iluji. Iwuji Ugochukwu is the player down. And the call of the medics finally needed on the left back alongside the player down for the Sunshine Stars. There is going to be a call of a stretcher needed. No need for stretcher, and the Chiku Iwuji, who is okay. But at the moment, there is another player being attended to by the medics of the Sunshine Stars, who is not 100% okay at the moment. The player as well will not need stretcher. Alade Damilola. Alade Damilola will be attended to off the field to let play continue. Sunshine Stars will continue at the moment with 10 men. First ball control looks beautiful. That's another absolutely lovely first touch of ball. Excellently done by Oreyomi Samuel. But the follow-up of the attack wasn't rightly calculated by the center forward. That should have been a perfect timing of ball. Should throw this time. Edwin Miracle unable to go. Winsley back. Trying to feed Samuel quickly. Samuel did well. Edwin. Oreyomi Samuel. Flip that lovely ball. First touch looks beautiful. This may be promising. Nuruddin. Unable to feed that pass rightly well for his own teammate. To be changed this time calmly. But Anifo Shedamilari will return this side quick back to attack. They're desperate for the equalizer. This is Edwin again. Lovely ball flipping, and the catch will be easily welcomed by Jude Matthew. Job called into space. Head strong forward. Quick call for another recovery of attack this time. Attempt at well, no foul. But a late call from the center referee will give Sunshine Stars way. There's another player who is down. Seems to be tired from the right to win players who are going down easily at the moment, trying to while away time to lead this game to maintain the difference, leading by 2-1. Short free kick taken. Epilai. David attempt was just straight to goalkeeper Jude Matthews, and it's been a busy day as well for both goalkeepers in goal representing the various clubs. Another call of a foul is seen, which will be Sunshine's advantage free kick. There are some players warming up from the back of the post for the right to inside. May just be introduced any moment from now from the right to inside, who are still trying to maintain the 2-1 lead. Capture ball to attack. No way to go past Edwin from the right back position. Impilai David. Spexor with another fine turning of ball, locating Oriomi Samuel. Support by Edwin's arriver. Samuel wants to do it alone at the moment. Lift down for Edwin. It's still another heavy cross delivered by Edwin, which is still not locating any of his own teammates. Disappointing one from Edwin. Miracle. He's unable to perform any miracle up front at the moment. Edwin Miracle. His 2 run crosses not really yielding anything positive for Sunshine Stars, who are pushing for the second time to level up in this game. There's another player who scream eye. Seems to be a serious injury, nothing really serious. But at the end, a yellow card is shown by center referee to the right to win player. No serious complaint there from the player who is booked by the center referee. Eket Ablasis. Is the player being booked by the center referee from right to win. They still need to just augment their game and still step it up. Sunshine Stars, if they are to get something special from this game. They've only had 2 shots on target all through in the second half of this game. Fighting forward to attack. Push him all with up. It's going to be for a throw. Head forward into space. Calmly recover to send back to Edwin. Fight this one eye. No call of an arm ball seen by referee. Chest down to restart with the captain of the side from the back line. The right to win player is still looking for his lost boot at the moment after tackling with one of the Sunshine Stars player. It's disconnected well for a throw. There substitutions made once again by the right to win side. On the landing of ball, but just goes to a quick retrieval ball. And back for a throw, which will be Sunshine Stars way. Sunshine Stars may become the second team from the Southwest Conference to taste defeat after Kora F.C. as well lost from Group A to the hands of the Sporting Supreme 2-1 in the opening fixture of the match they won today. It was the early kickoff, which was victory for Sporting Supreme over Kora F.C. where they lost 2-1 to the hands of the Abuja-based club side Sporting Supreme 2-1. Sunshine Stars are preparing another substitutions as well from the bench to possibly push for a possible point in this game. So for a call of a free kick, Sunshine Stars way. Hedron Miracle with another poor delivery of free kick again. Quickly wings back to return back with another launcher ball and safely grabbed by the height of goalkeeper Jude Matthew. A big and a better advantage for him to win all balls from the head. She's not really making it look difficult for him to win. Samuel wins this back easy. Quick one to his own teammate now. They need to just act fast because time really running out. With 12 minutes to still play. Plus what the additional time of the 90 will be. Still Sunshine Stars at the 19-1, right to win 2. Fight for one slot. 8 teams fighting for the big prize. So just confirm the overall champion from the different zone who had participated for the various conference coming to clash for just one big prize. Good ball sweeps for this time. And this time the last touch of ball goes too high for a goal kick. Another substitutions made by the Sunshine Stars under 19. They're pushing with hope of getting a point in this game. Just be disappointing from another team from the Southwest Conference to taste defeat again. From different group. Group A was from Kora F.C. who lost to Sporting Supreme earlier. It's on forward. Nuruddin. Chance possibly coming. Unable to capture and utilize that. There is another call of attention on the player down at the moment for the right to inside. The two teams now representing the Southwest Conference from the just concluded regulation regular season. Having a disappointing start of the Super 8 after seeing Quarry IFA lost in the opening fixture to Sporting Supreme, another team from the Southwest Conference as well, representing the Southwest Conference as well, are behind at the moment, 2-1 against Right to Win all the way from Umuahia. Chance to shoot. That wasn't rightly combined. That wasn't rightly calculated and missed kick this time. Achaimano. Nuruddin Adebiosun loses out the ball for Sunshine Stars to come forward. It is going to be given for Right to Win's advantage. Free kick given for Right to Win's advantage. He wants to go for goal from this range. Another possible opportunity to test goalkeeper Eket Bright from this possible long range. Not really bad this time from Acha Emmanuel. Nothing to worry. Eket Bright to have to quickly return inside back to attack as they're pushing for a amount of equalizer. Right to win throw. Not really a convincing performance from the Sunshine Stars U19. Crossrunners will top the table at the end of the regular season from the Southern Conference as well. Played next against Arazo. As well, table topper at the end of a regular season from the conference. Dorazo. It's going to be a big clash as well against the two sides. From Bauchi. Free kick from the center circle. Advantage Right to Win on the challenge on the Right to Win center forward. Nuruddin Adebosun is the player down at the moment from the center circle for Right to Win. Free kick flip high forward. Finally disconnected for a throw, which will be Sunshine Stars advantage. Five minutes to still play, plus what the stoppage time will be before full time. 5 minutes to 90 to still play. Free kick given advantage. Sunshine Stars U19's way. They're preparing another double substitutions before 90. Sunshine Stars U19. Stay forcing everything into this game. Edwin with another flipper ball. On the strike, will have nothing to worry. Jude Matthew will take that with joy and says thank you for that easy strike, which had nothing to shake the goalkeeper in goal with an easy attempt and goal from the outside box area. Double substitution ready to be made from the bench of the Sunshine Stars. Are they pushing with the little hope of time to play to get a point in this game? Foul seen by referee for right to win's advantage. Given for a free kick Sunshine Stars way. Both players are down after colliding together. High one launch forward. Substitutions again made. Number one from the bench of the Sunshine Stars. They're still not relenting, making numbers of changes to just possibly fight for a point in this game before full time. With 2 minutes plus what additional time will be to 90 to stop play. Sunshine Stars under 19 1. Right to win 2. The perfect start of the second half for right to win. Will restore back the lead after striking force to the early start of this game before Sunshine Stars equalized from the world-taking penalty by Nuruddin Kayu. Right to wins will win start free kick for themselves. From the bench of right to win and applauding and motivating the boys to get this job done. To go top of the table temporarily in Group B to await the result of Grasslands and Dorazo later today. That'll be 4 p.m. Nigerian time. It hangs this way, right to win we go top, but it's still not yet over with seconds. That really matters in football. May just be a time to favor Sunshine Stars to level up this game for the second time in this game. Game still not done yet. Right to win and not giving room to just make any silly mistakes on the back line with every single chances coming into the back line with every clearance done. Come now with a push of attack. That should be Sunshine Stars way. Long one forward now to await while the additional time of the 90 surely will be. With 90 minutes of football played already. Waiting what the additional time of the 90 will be, as right to win as well are preparing to make substitutions from the bench as well to try to while away time. Two 1 as a stand. It's still Sunshine Stars U19 won for the second fixture of the match day one. Opening day of the Super 8 Championship. For the best 8 from the nations. 5 minutes of additional time is shown by the fourth official to still play for Sunshine Stars U19 to fight for a point. 5 minutes as well for right to win to seal the victory. It's going to be hard for Sunshine Stars throw. They're still not losing hope with a long throw forward. Exhale back. Still going to be for another throw, which will be right away in the advantage, Sunshine Stars. To the last 5 minutes of this game, right away, and now playing more of the defensive game than attack with almost 7 players of the players on the back line. Chance coming, possibly. What a clearance! What a chance! It's denied. No, what a save! A vital moment! A crucial save from goalkeeper Jude Matthew. That should have just sealed a point for Sunshine Stars. What a save! A vital moment. That surely should save right to win 3 points. The goalkeeper reacted well to that. He made the first parallel ball save, and the follow-up of the heading as well was rightly read by goalkeeper Jude Matthew to deny Sunshine Stars a well-deserved equalizer. That's another terrific save. Outstanding goalkeeping. That is a top-class save. With his height. Another best moment for him to save such kind of ball. Sunshine Stars got it. What a save. Feel the reaction from Sunshine Stars bench as well. Lenders believe that did not go into the back of the net for the equalizer. But they have a corner now. Well delivered, punched out heavily. It's miskicked. Just seems to be unlucky at the moment. Sunshine Stars will have to restart with a goalkeeper. Eket will bright. Spread start to the left hand side. Well feed by goalkeeper, but this time the captain of the side have to clear out to the sky out for a throw. On the bench and the medics of the Sunshine Stars have to run quickly to get the ball. They wants to try a long throw from the left-hand side. Well delivered this time. X out of the danger zone. Still not your way out. Go Price. So the captain of the side will want to relaunch another long one forward. Well feet this time. And the calculation of ball with the ball movements wasn't caught well by the player. Sees that attempt wasted and did not count. Referee keep checking on his watch now as we already approaching full time of this. Another defeating record of another Southwest team coming to play this Super 8 to taste defeat to become the second Southwest team. Free kick, it will be surely advantage Sunshine Stars U19. This may just be the last kick of this game. Free kick, close. This may just be the last kick of this game for Sunshine Stars to fight for a point. One last rush with almost 8 players of Sunshine Stars inside the box area. Punched heavily by goalkeeper. It is still going to be for a throw. Referee not interested in putting an end into this game at the moment. Sunshine Stars will have another opportunity with this long throw once again. Only one single man left in the back line, and he's safely welcomed and grabbed well by Jude Matthew. We'll say thank you for that. Pushed over for better recovery. Now late into this game, there is another player down for right to win. To win, are trying everything possible. Center referee letting them know for each time wasted, time surely will be stopped. So they have to rise up and let this game continue on the way. Victory for right to win. Finally, defeat to the start of the campaign of the Super 8 for Sunshine Stars on the 19th side. After fighting so much hard to get himself a possible point to become the second team from the Southwest Conference to taste defeat in Super 8 after Kwara FA as well lost their opening fixture to Sunlight Sporting Supreme by 2-1. Another 2-1 defeat for another team from Southwest. It is not really a convincing outing to the start of the Super 8. And after full time for the first fixture from the Group B, second for the match day one, it's Sunshine Stars under 19 1. Right to win 2. We see you in the afternoon for the afternoon session for the second game from Group B involving Grasshoppers FC and the Razzle FC. And bye for now.